Gentlemen, you are given your instructions in your separate dressing room. Please abide my commands, respect the bell, and above all, protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves. God bless you both.
The thing about
middleweight, and you're a 154-pounder.
Well, Rosado does have some pop, and Golovkin does not move his head exceptionally well.
5 camps with Hopkins. Instead of his 5 losses, they've told me how to win, helped season me because of his lack of an amateur background.
Making Rosado work real hard in this first round, giving up a lot of energy.
End of round number 1. Well, our first bout
Makes no secret about it that that's what he's here to do, is get a knockout. But Rosado's got 2 things going on. Number 1, he's got to win rounds, but he's also got to get some respect. So that means at some point he's going to have to open up.
I'm going to assume that came from a punch.
I think it did.
Good stiff jab again from Golovkin. He backs up Rosado.
You see a little
his power shots.
Yeah, so far for Rosado, those jabs notwithstanding, his legs have done the fighting so far.
Golovkin stepped in with a right as Rosado tried to get his offense going.
Here we see what we call in boxing the power jab. I think Rosado can attest that that probably felt like a right hand to him.
What makes it a power?
Scorecard's necessary because it's not an accidental punch. It's not an accidental clash of heads. It's from a punch.
Good right hand from Rosado, taking advantage of the fact that Golovkin's head stays in the middle. Basically, any jab thrown by him is a power jab. He throws everything hard.
But you got to respect Rosado. He's a smaller man. He's given up a lot of energy, but he's not afraid of Golovkin. And I didn't get that sense in the fighter meeting either.
Tyson's name gets connected to a lot of punchers, but he touches guys and they wobble.
There's a counter right hand from Golovkin. Well, Golovkin has landed some very good power shots here in round number 3. And that's the end. As well as we check in with Harold Letterman.
Okay, Bob. 3-0, 30-27, Gennady Golovkin. You know, I got to tell you something, Bob. Gabriel Rosado, you know, every time I've seen him, he was a guy that comes forward.
Everybody focuses on the upper body, but I watch the feet. He's always in position. Even when he backs up, he's always in position to let one shot go, and that's what you're alluding to.
And the opponent has to honor that because of his power.
Because he's in position.
I mentioned Mike Tyson in terms of the way guys react to Golovkin's punches. I believe it was Roy Jones who said he fights kind of like Julio Cesar Chavez Sr.
Rosado, he's biting down. He's trying to get some respect.
Bloody face of Rosado.
And with your right hand, when you don't move your head.
Jabs in the last round. The middleweight average for jabs in around 6 of 24. So he doubled the connects of the average middleweight as we start round number 5. Golovkin has hit Rosado with some pretty good shots, and normally his opponents are gone at this point. But there's Rosado right there.
Rosado's got his fans cheering right now.
I agree with you.
Good left hook to the body by Golovkin. Rosado sticks right in there, swelling around the right eye of Golovkin.
Going, all right, you know what? This Golovkin, I want to take my chances with this guy. Rosado's a junior middleweight moving up. He has 5 losses.
Final seconds of round number 5. Good stiff jab there from Golovkin to end the round.
Rosado's a real fighter.
Oh, good right hand on the uppercut. Rock back Rosado.
He didn't see that one, fellas.
That Proxa was gone already. Proxa retired Sebastian Sylvester. And Rosado's gotten farther in the fight than he did. He's landed more punches too. Fights only and 5 losses and throwing punches like he means it in spite of a busted open eye.
Golovkin may have punched himself out a little bit. I think he is. You're a guy like Golovkin who's got the fanfare that he has simply about his power. A 54-pounders are not supposed to be in there in round 6 taking the shot.
Rosado is just a bloody mess.
Looked like there's a lot of quitting Rosado.
Well, I don't think it's a situation now where he needs to stop it. The cut is slightly impairing Rosado, but he's not taking a boatload of punishment. He's still got some fight left.
Yeah, I mean, that right hand in the last round, right to the face of Rosado, cracked him up pretty good. And now Golovkin putting his power punches together. If Rosado could muster anything, Andre, to ward off Golovkin as he eats a jab right there.
I mean, that jab rolled his eyes back in his head. Rosado lost focus with his eyes. From
Powell.
Steve, get in.
Steve's, get in there. The inspector, the Rosado corner, did the right thing. They asked the inspector to step up to the top of the ropes and stop it.
Well done, Billy Briscoe. And well done, Gennady Golovkin.
Gabriel's father, I have to stop this fight.
That's a guy you want in your corner.
I have to stop this fight. The father won.
Middleweight champion of the world, Gennady Triple J Golovkin.